I got to a payphone and I said, look, I shot this gun at Dad's house. I didn't know if anybody was, hit or hurt or anything. I said, oh my God, I'm in trouble now.
I had to do it. I had no other choice. I couldn't let him win. One of us had to die.
I was in great pain. I was suffering. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't function.
In your mind, you were the perfect mom.
Yes, I was, and in a lot of other people's minds as well.
There was all these thoughts just churning in my head. And there was so much going on inside my head. That's kind of like my eyeballs were turned backwards and the whole world was inside my head because of all this anguish. And so I wasn't seeing where I was going.
When we met, we were very happy together. And we had a lot in common. We had common goals. I wanted a large Catholic family and he wanted to be very successful. And we hit it off and we were very happy. And I noticed Dan at a party talking about some girl that he thought was really beautiful. And that was my first clue that Linda Kolkina existed. And then it got worse from there. In the spring of '83 in Europe, I noticed Dan was very tense and just not himself on a vacation. And that summer when I took the children camping, I couldn't reach him by phone the whole time I was gone. And the day I came back from that camping trip in summer '83, I knew I had a major problem on my hands, and it was Linda Kolkina. Denied it and said I was imagining things and I was crazy and that Linda was a sweet, innocent young girl and there was absolutely nothing going on, never was. And oh, and by the way, you're fat, old, boring, ugly, and stupid. Going through my mind the morning of that house is the whole world fell in, and it was a combination of every single injustice and indignity and horror that I had experienced as the victim of Dan and Linda Kolkina since 1983.
opened the door, it wasn't closed tightly. As I opened the door and entered the room, Linda said, "Call the police." Dan went for the phone and I screamed, "No!" And just, the gun went off, and that's as fast as it happened. They didn't see a gun. They never saw a gun. Linda saw me. I didn't see them at all. I just saw
gun went off for
movement
5 shots.
in less than half a second. It was just it was a panic reaction.
I started crying and she said, "Honey, calm down, calm down." I said, "What happened?" And she said, "Well, I'm not quite sure, but I don't think they're dead because your father was talking and everything's going to be all right. Just come home, calm down. You know I had to do it. I had no other choice. I couldn't let him win. One of us had to die."